Hi, it's Sec Green Spotter, where I do horoscopes for the week. Let's get started with the first horoscope for the week of Aries. And hopefully I don't miss one this week. I think I missed Capricorn last week. Sorry. But the wife is on board here, and she'll make sure that I'm doing all the right things at the right time. Awesome stuff. Let's get into Aries. It seems our health is going to be in the repair from last week, as we went through some type of situation that was a little unsettling. So this is going to be the moment in time. This is going to be the week we're going to be overcoming much of that for the new week and moving into different territory health-wise. Okay, so health is going to be on the mend for the new week. Financially, I think we're going to be doing pretty good stuff in our financial lives, and a lot of things are going to be going our way financially with the people that we're associating with. Lots of new opportunities for friendships and that sort of thing moving forward, and a lot of new family gatherings that are going to be on the horizon for us. So that was Aries for the new week. Lots of good fun for the Aries. Let's have a look at Taurus. For the Taurus, our health is going to be, our emotional state is going to be a little bit rocky as we're finding it harder and harder to become our true self. So it's working against us as we try to push against truth. So that's going to be an emotional situation for many of the Tauruses that are out there. Financially, I think we're going to be getting some harmony within our financial situations and building upon that in the new week. So it's going to be a very big push for financial stability and harmony within our realm. Okay. People that we associate with, we're going to be moving forward with many of the people that we associate with, and building new and bigger community around us. Okay, so that was Taurus. Get a look into Gemini. Gemini, their health is going to be much, much better than it had been in the past. We're going to be making music with our new health situation, and doing much, much better than we had in the past. Financially, we're going to be making new alliances, new things at work, that sort of thing, moving forward, and actually building upon the structures that we had been put into place long time ago. And we're going to be building upon those to be much, much grander than what it had been in the past. People that we are associating with, we're going to be in a big movement phase with the people that we surround ourselves with, and becoming more and more social as we move along from the 2 years into a new age, and becoming more and more stronger within those communities that we're a part of. Okay, so that was Gemini for the next week. Cancer. For the Cancer, I think our health is going to be a little bit on the downside as we move away from the normal routines that we normally have, and it's going to be stressing us out a little bit more than usual. But this is the week that we're going to learn how to overcome many of those situations and become stronger as a result. People, the financial part of us, we're going to be relying upon somebody else to aid us with our financial situation as we move forward into the new week. And they're going to be giving us some good advice on how to proceed forward. Family, people that we associate with for the Cancer, we're going to be getting into rekindling of old situations in a good way. Okay. and it's going to be making everything a little bit better for us in the new week as we're building upon strong relationships closer to home as we move forward for the new week. Okay, so that was Cancer. Let's have a look at Leo. For the Leo, we're going to be, for the health, we're going to have some miracles happen within our health situation and just plowing through many of the ailments that we may have and getting ourselves much, much stronger as we move along, and finding new ways of improving ourselves health-wise outside of the norm. Okay? The financial part is we're going to be getting into some new situations for ourselves, which is going to be building upon more and more financial stability for ourselves in the near future. And so this is a week of clearing out all the old stuff and getting into new things and building upon that as a result. The people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be a little preoccupied with many of the things that we're building, and maybe somebody will come along and help us to get reestablished with many of the people that we should be getting in touch with. Right, sweetie? Yeah. So there's that for the Leo for the next week. Nothing bad, nothing horrible. Let's get into the next one. Virgo. Virgo is going to be coming where much of their goals that they had for themselves health-wise are going to be coming to fruition. So if there's a workout situation that we're doing or new medicine and that sort of thing, it's going to be coming to fruition in this coming week. Okay, so all that hard work you've been putting in is going to be paying off this week coming up. Financially, you're going to be feeling a little unstable as we move into the new week and making new decisions financially moving forward. So it's going to be a time of great change financially for ourselves and for the people that we associate with, making sure that we're not holding on too tight to many of the situations and not micromanaging people around us and just allowing that situation and let it go. Okay, so that's Virgo for the next week. Let's look at Libra. Okay, Libra, our health is going to be a little bit rough for the next week as we're not necessarily sticking to the plans that we put in front of ourselves to keep ourselves healthy, getting into other situations that may not be the best for us, and you can be overcoming that in good time as you have knowledge of it now and building upon those strengths that you have. Financially, I think we're going to be getting into a situation that will not be funny at all. Okay, but once you get into it, you're going to be finding that that's what I should be doing in the next week. It's a time of realization of our situation financially and how to move forward for ourselves, okay? And not grasping onto old ideas that may not work for us. People that we associate with, it's a good time for celebrations and that sort of thing in the next week as people are allowing themselves to be more and more open to us and we are being open to them. So it's a period of time of reestablishing connections with people we haven't talked to in a long time. Okay, so that was Libra. Let's have a look at Scorpio. Scorpio is going to be health-wise, we're going to be feeling a little on edge as we move forward into the new week. And that's going to be tying us or wearing us down emotionally and all that sort of thing moving forward. But you're going to be rising above that as we move into the week. week. Financially, I think we're going to be a little on the out as we move into the new week, as everything kind of gets jumbled up for us. But we're going to be overcoming that in 2 to 3 weeks' time as we see the forest for the trees in our financial situation. Don't put everything in one basket, as they always say. For the family, friends, and people that we associate with, we're going to be getting into a state of reconnection with many of the people that we haven't talked to in quite some time. And those communications may be a little bit rough in the very beginning. So weather through it, plow through it, and I think you're going to be just fine. Okay, that's Scorpio, Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius, our health is going to be a little bit rough as we getting through a new situation, and the great awakening and all that sort of thing is going to be putting people off, and the new energies all around us are going to be putting us off as well. So know that it's just a new way of being, and you're going to be hopefully easing into it. Okay, and don't fight it all the time, and you're going to be just fine if you allow it to be. Financially, you're going to be into a new age of financial gain. Okay, and you're going to have that happily ever after on many of the projects that you've been working upon. And the people that you've been associating with, you're going to be taking a little bit of time out from those situations and having a little bit of time for yourself for the next little while. Okay? For the Capricorn, I'm just reading the little message on the side here. We didn't miss it this week. Here it is, Capricorn. For the Capricorn, for the last 2 weeks, because I missed last week, it's a state of moving above many of the things that have been holding us down. Okay? Okay. And making sure that we're building upon the foundation that we put into place a long time ago, health-wise. Okay? Financially, we're going to be getting into new territory, which is going to be a little bit rough in the very beginning, but as we move through it, we're going to be just fine. Okay, allow it to be. People that we are associating with, we're going to be having a little bit of a strain in our relationship with the people closest to us, and we're going to be hopefully easing into that and allowing things to happen as they should. And once you learn that lesson, everything is going to be moving much, much smoother for our relationships that are closest to us. Okay, so that was Capricorn, Aquarius, for the Aquarius, our health is going to be a little bit on the out as we're moving into a new age of understanding and making sure that there's a situation that we can build upon. Don't lose sight on all the things that you put in front of you or as a foundation, and work upon those. Don't get rid of the foundation just because it may not feel as good as it should. Financially, I think we're going to be same thing. Build upon the foundations that you put in front of you a long time ago and keep at it. Okay. People that we're surrounding ourselves with, a lot of those people are going to be coming in, helping us out with the 2 first situations, and they're going to be very beneficial to us moving forward. Okay, so that was Aquarius. And Pisces. Pisces, our health is going to be a little on the down and out. but it's because we're not allowing ourselves to do the things that are necessary for our continued health and going a different direction. Okay, so once we get back onto that direction, our health is going to be picking up and doing all the things that it should be doing. Okay, time of change for everybody right now. Financially, I think we're going to be a little unstable with many things that we thought were correct, and actually not moving away from those situations, but building upon them moving forward. People that we're surrounding ourselves with, you're going to be getting rid of some old friends and getting into some new ones as you're raising your standards. Okay? Some people you don't want around you, and some that you do. Okay, so that was the Pisces for the next week. As always, if you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to sacredreadingsbyandre.com. If you like a personal healing with the wife, the Reiki master, make sure you go to sacredreadingsbyandre.com. All that information is there as well. And until we get to meet again next Saturday at 11:15, where I'm going to be doing more horoscopes, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.